Good morning, everybody. What's up, and welcome to AV Principles of Arts AV Design, all the other fun things. I'm getting all the notifications on my computer right now, and it's time for us to get started. So, I realized yesterday that I did not tell y'all how to save your work, and that might have messed some of y'all up. So, today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just start over. I'm going to go through the tutorial part one again, and then I'm going to make sure you guys are saving your work so that it doesn't get lost, so we can come back to it each and every day. So we're going to be back on GDevelop. You should have a link, and we're going to go ahead and go to the online editor. And from here, I'm just going to go ahead and hit Save As because we're going to save this project. I'm going to save it to my Google Drive. Well, it's supposed to have a pop-up, so here we go. It's Google Drive. And I guess it saved it. So, okay, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and go to the platformer tutorial. So, on your front screen, under GDevelop, hit Get Started with Tutorials. We're going to hit Platformer Tutorial. It's going to open up another window. So here we are. We're good. We've got two tabs open. I've got a bunch of tabs, but you have two tabs open probably. And so we've got our tutorial open. We are going to run through tutorial one more time just to make sure everybody is good. And then we're going to go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and create a new project. So we've launched GDevelop. We're going to select create a new project, which we have done. And then we're going to select empty game, which we have done. So that was down here, and we clicked that. And then we're going to add a scene to the game. So that's the next step. So we're going to come over here, and that's not what we want to do. We want to add a scene. Sorry, I've got a lot of things going on at the same time this morning. So we're going to come here, and we're going to go, in case you missed that, we're going to click on Start Page, or no, sorry, above Start Page, where the project manager is, and we're going to click to add a scene. And it says that we need to, right here, we clicked it, added the scene, and does it give us a name? No, it just says new scene, so we're just going to go with it. So we're going to be good. We're going to leave it as new scene. So here's our new scene. Yay! And now we need to add an object according to the tutorial. And it says, so we're in the objects panel, click add a new object. So we're going to click add a new object here. And we're going to select sprite. Okay, so we're going to come up here to, we've got to find it. There's a lot of stuff here. A whole lot of stuff. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Did I go to the wrong place? I thought there was sprites here yesterday. Everything is like all over the place. And these notifications are really annoying. So yeah. Alright, so let me look and see where we are. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I needed to come over to new object from scratch. That's why I couldn't find it. So when you click this, so one more time, I'm going to click add a new object. Make sure you're not on the search asset store. Make sure you're on new object from scratch, and we're going to click sprite. And it says in the tutorial that we're supposed to name this sprite Cloud. So here we go, Cloud, did it. And then it says we click add an animation. And then click add. Okay, so here we go. We're going to click add an animation. And we're going to add here. And here we're going to look for cloud. And it tells us to look for cloud 2. So that's here. And you can't really, for some reason it's not loading, but that's okay. Oh, that's really strange. Okay, there it goes. It finally loaded. Our internet is not really working really well. So we added our cloud 2. And then it says add, and then we just click apply. So here we go, apply. Yep, there we go. We did it. All right, next step. It says drag one or more copies of cloud onto the scene. So I'm going to drag a few clouds over. So this is really big. I'm just going to shrink it a little bit. So we'll put a cloud there. I'm going to put a cloud over here, and we can just shrink it down to whatever size you want. Got to have another cloud over here. We're just going to shrink these down and kind of put them in different places. Okay, so there's 3 clouds. That looks pretty good. Now it says to change the background color. So we're going to, the white clouds don't look great. Gotcha. So now we're going to change the background color, and we're going to right click on the scene's background and then click scene properties. So I'm going to right click here, and I'm going to go to scene properties and choose background color. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to change it to some shade of light blue that I like, and I think that one works. So I'm just going to hit, oh, what did it do? All right, that looks good. So I just clicked off of it, and then I click OK. And now we have this really pretty blue background. And it says we can hit the play button to preview the game. So, oh, that's the bell. So here we go. I'm going to hit play. That looks like a game. Okay, good deal. All right, so going back to our instructions, we're going to save. And I do want to save, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit save as, maybe. I'm going to hit Google Drive. And I think it's all set up to go right to my Google Drive, so I think I'm okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do part 2 today, just in case. So part 2, we're going to create an object. So come back over to our tutorial. We're going to hit the plus sign again. We're going to create a sprite, and we're going to name it player. So I'm going to click sprite. I'm going to name my object player, and then it says use P1 stand PNG as the assets only frame. So we're going to add an animation. Add, oh, that was a long word, I can't remember, P1 underscore stand. So I'm just going to type this in, P1 underscore stand, and hit the enter key. And nothing is happening. Maybe it's not included in the library. That's okay. Let's try it again. P1. Okay, so it's not popping up. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get this asset from the assets pack. And hopefully you guys have opened that and downloaded it. So the crazy thing is that it's going to be a little bit different or difficult on the Chromebook. It's going to be different from how it looks here. I'm just scrolling through to see if I actually see the little guy that we're supposed to use. I do not, so he's not included on here. So I'm going to cancel this. So I'm going to, we're going to have to add this. How am I going to add this? This is really weird. I don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe there's an option down here to upload. Characters? No? Plus these are not loading, which is not helping me at all. Cute girl, dead girl, these are all great, but none of these are really helping very much. Okay, well, we're looking for this little space guy. That's what we're looking for. And these are just like not loading. So what would space guy be named? Adventure boy? Let's try that. No, definitely not Adventure boy. Okay. I'm just looking for these possible different characters that this could be. like I said, this is like, you know, new to me too, so we're walking through this together. Doing this online is a little bit difficult. All right, so we're gonna call an audible. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna call an audible. I'm gonna say, let's see what dino looks like. Dino, okay. We're just gonna use a dinosaur. So go find your dino, and we're gonna look for one that he's standing. So we're just gonna. There's one that's idle. Jump, walk. Dino dead. Oh, that's sad. Dino jump, dino walk. Let's see. I'm just going to say we're going to use dino. If we all use the same one, it'll be fine. We'll use dino idle 1. That's what we'll use. Dino idle 1. So click your dino idle 1. That's the one we're going to go with. And then we're going to add a behavior to the object. Oh yeah, well, assign the name idle to the animation. I forgot about that. So we're going to name it idle, I-D-L-E. There we go. And then drag an instance onto the scene. So we're going to hit apply, and now we're going to drag our little dino here. Isn't he cute? Yeah, it's better than what we were supposed to use anyway, so yeah, that works out. We're going to add a behavior to the object. So we're going to, GDevelop comes with a large library of behaviors. Okay, great. And to add a platform character, right-click the player object. Okay, so here we go. We're going to right-click the player object, and then we're going to hit Edit Object and go to the Behaviors tab and add a behavior to the object. So we're going to right-click, Edit Object, and then we're going to go to Behaviors. Okay, so we're all doing good so far. And then we're going to select Platform Character and then Apply. So add a behavior, Platform Character, and I think we just hit Apply. I don't think we change anything else. Okay. And then it says to preview. So you should come up here and hit the preview, and your guy should probably just like fall. Yeah, he did. Good job. Okay, he's dead, but it's working. We're doing okay. Okay, so now we want to do step 3, follow an object with the camera. So to prevent the character from falling out of frame, we're going to set the camera to kind of follow along. To make a camera to follow the player, create an event. So we're going to come over here. Let's see, we're going to open the events editor and we're going to add a new event. So we're going to click, oh man, I always forget where the events editor is. That's where I always get stuck. Okay, let's figure this out. Objects, that's not going to be an event. There are no events. Add a new event. Yes, this is where we want to go. So click on New Scene Events, and then we're going to click, that's the wrong website, add an action. Without specifying a condition, click Add Action. And then click Other Actions. So here we go. We're going to click Add Action. Okay, so, and then we're going to click let's see, click Other Actions. So right here. Okay, so far so good. And then expand the layers and cameras. So right here. Okay, and then it says we're going to do center the camera on an object. So center the camera on an object right there. And then it says select the player object and click OK. So player object, and then click OK. Leave this as yes, and then hit OK. All right, let's see what it says next. Now we're going to preview it. So let's go back. Let's hit preview and see if that worked. Hey, it worked. We did okay. Let's keep going. All right, so here we are finished with we are finished with step 2. This took like a really long time, but we did go through steps 1 and 2, make sure we saved. So even if you didn't get the video yesterday or it was confusing, maybe today's is a little bit better, maybe not. You definitely want to come up here to your project manager and click save. Save it to your Google Drive, and that way you'll be able to come back and find it later. And tomorrow we're going to do the part 3 tutorial. So just kind of work your way through it, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, if you guys have any questions, send me an email. Give me about a day to get back to you. Right now I'm really behind on getting emails caught up, and I know some of you sent me emails yesterday, and I'm going to be checking those and getting those caught up today. So, all right, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.